Chocolate. Nothing. Hey everybody, this is Leslie from GoToKitchens.com, and I wanted to just do there's Edison. We're gonna have some barking now. Welcome to my scope. My dog is barking. What the world? What the world? I go on, he starts barking, I can't help it. So let me introduce myself. My name is Leslie. That is Edison. Hey Roz, it's good to see you. And I am going to show you guys, I am making, thanks for inviting followers, Roz. Hello from France. Hello from Colorado, France. I am going to just make some quick trail mix. This is a trail mix that Robin and I, it's a staple in our diet. It helps us get healthy ingredients and gives us a healthy snack during the day. So when you're craving something sweet and crunchy, or even, well, there's no salt in this. So this is a sweet treat pretty much for us. So, but we eat it when we are ready for a snack, and it's very filling. And I was going to make some, and I thought, well, I should just show you what I'm doing here. So let's just move the camera just a little bit and down to my countertop a little bit more. So we start with a big bowl like this. Oh my goodness, seriously, he's really gonna give it a bark today. So I just start with a big stainless bowl or whatever, just a big giant bowl like this. This is gonna be my mixing bowl. And into that, I'm going to put, I don't know, this is probably 4 cups of raw cashews. I buy these in bulk. Sorry, guys. I buy these in bulk. These are raw cashews. Nothing's been done to them except they have been shelled, and that's it. Oh, awesome. I know. I need to do the coconut milk scope. I swear I will do that. Maybe sometime this week, just on the fly, I will do that coconut milk scope. But yes, I would love to find the person that showed me how to do it, because she was amazing. She has amazing tips, and I can't find her again. It just irritates the snot out of me. So these are raw cashews. Hey Marcy, it's good to see you. So we're making trail mix, so we're going to start with some raw cashews. This is about 4 cups of raw cashews. Ooh, yummy. I love salmon patties. My favorite. So yes, so raw cashews, no salt, no nothing, just completely raw cashews into the bowl. This is how easy this is. Super easy. That's like $17 worth. No, I think this was actually $9 at Sprouts. $9 worth of cashews right there. But this is a trail mix. I mean, this is a month's worth of trail mix. So, I mean, for Robin and I. So it's really, it's not, you know, it's a cheap snack when you go that route, when you think about it like that. So, hey Janie. Yeah, so this is about, I think this was like $9, so. Oh, really? I did not know that. Code de poule. No, I did not soak them. They are just raw cashews. You can just eat them just like this. Just raw cashews. I bought them in this state. God, I love cashews. So yummy. All right, so raw cashews. Then you're going to do the same amount in almonds. These are raw almonds. These are raw organic almonds. They are not sprouted. They're just regular old almonds. You can buy a giant bag of almonds. In fact, this size bag that I'm using right here at Sam's or anywhere like that. I did not use the whole bag, but this is just a raw almond, just like this. No salt, no nothing, completely raw. But you can buy a big bag like that at Sam's for like, I think it's like 14 bucks. Probably, but so will chewing. You need to chew your food. So yeah, if you were gonna mix them in something maybe, but no, we don't soak them. We just eat them just like this. So yeah, I mean, but Robin and I are both good chewers, so that's possible, yes, if you needed easier digestion. If you needed easier digestion, you probably shouldn't be eating raw nuts anyway, quite frankly, unless you're just chewing the heck out of them. So I have just mixed my almonds and my cashews just like this, again, completely raw, no salt, no nothing. The next thing I'm going to put on is a raw pumpkin seed. All right, so see, everybody has their ideas there. So yes, I have to tell you, I eat this every single day and I have no trouble with digestion. So just saying. This is a raw pumpkin seed. This doesn't have anything on it. These are actually called pepitas, or just raw pumpkin seeds. These are called pumpkin seeds, but they're also called pepitas. There's about a cup left in here, so we're going to do a cup of that. Pepitas, so you're getting good fats, first of all. You've got your almonds and your cashews. You're getting amazing fats, just in a raw state like that. You put the pepitas in, and pepitas are actually, I missed something there. Pepitas are absolutely amazing for your sex drive. Did you guys know that? Did you know that pumpkin seeds are good for your chutzpah, for your sex drive? Just saying, they're so good for you, so eat up, sailor. Yeah, you too. Yeah, that would be, to me, that's a lot of unnecessary work, but if you are concerned about that, you can certainly do that. If you're going to do that, I would just be eating nuts in my smoothies, so. Yeah, I just say chew them really well. I never had any problem digesting them. Right? So Marcy's out buying like 3 pounds of pepitas. They're cheap too, Marcy. They're the little green pill instead of the little blue pill. Yes, so I know, go pepitas. Actually, pepitas are really good for your sex drive. They're one of the natural things. When we get into February, I will start talking about intimacy, and not necessarily sex, but talking about intimacy. And one of the things that I will actually talk about is using different foods to boost your sex drive. And so, yeah, and pepitas are one of those foods that I like to talk about. So yes, pepitas are great for that, especially for the men amongst us. So it's the little green pill. Now, look at, let's be completely honest. Oh my God, we have totally degraded here. But it's not like the little blue pill in the way that it reacts in the body. It just actually helps with your, it actually frees up the mind a little bit, and gets the circulation going really well, and that's why it's good for your sex drive. So yes, it is a little bit of an aphrodisiac, just slightly though. You'd have to eat a lot of them. But we eat them every day, so, you know, just saying. I am not blushing. No, I never blush when I talk about sex, only when I say something off like color. Desire, there you go. Yeah, sometimes I say something and I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. But I never blush when I talk about sex. Sex is a very natural, wonderful, beautiful thing that is good for your mind and your body. So here's the killer part of this. Yes, they are good for your cholesterol. Wow. These are little chocolate nibs. Now these are dark chocolate nibs. These are actually pretty big. You love pumpkin seeds, me too, actually. These are actually big pieces of dark chocolate. They look bigger than they are. They're about 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch little squares. And these are amazing. They are dark chocolate. These are like 86% cacao. So they're not hardly even sweet. They're more bitter almost than they are sweet, but they do add a wonderful mix to this trail mix. And again, what I'm making in this giant bowl is about a month's worth for Robin and I. So I just do like a couple of, not even a handful, when I want a snack, and it's very satisfying. So, and it's all natural. So yeah, so these are dark cacao nibs that go down in there, and you just mix all that up as well. I have to tell you, I'm missing an ingredient. They did not have any today that were organic, so I did not buy them. Thanks for sharing, everybody. I did not buy them, but look at that. Who doesn't want to eat that, right? Oh my gosh, fabulous. But normally I have dates. I like to buy raw dates that I put in this, so just the little date chunks, and I chunk them up if they're not already chunked up, but I just chop them up, and we put chopped dates in here a lot. That was actually 2 cups of chocolate nibs. Yep, 2 cups of chocolate nibs. And I love to put the dates in there because it just adds an element of sweetness, but they did not have any raw organic today, so we are without the dates. I have pumpkin seeds and no dates. Get it? Do you get it? Anyway, so the next thing that I'm going to put in there is I'm going to put some organic coconut flakes in there. This is about, well, let's just measure it out. I think it's about 2 cups. Yep. I'm just going to put this whole thing in there, but there's 2 cups of organic. These are the big flakes. You can see that. the big flakes of, too punny, I know, I'm so corny. All right, see you. Nope, I don't put any raisins, but you could certainly put raisins in there. I actually hate raisins. I hate raisins. They just grow. I love cranberries. I don't know where mine are. I love dried cranberries and I hate raisins, but dried cranberries, anything like that. I do try to keep the sugar content down to a minimum with this. So I don't put a lot of fruit in this, but I do put the chocolate and the coconut in there, which does have a minimal amount of sugar in it, but just to give it a little bit of sweetness. So you can see I'm just using my hands. You like raisins? Yeah, I'm not a big raisin fan, but you could certainly do that. Yeah, I just don't like raisins. I don't like them. I never have. My mom used to try to get me to eat them when I was a kid, and they just gross me out. And I think it's because for some reason I found out what they were, and I was like, that's disgusting. I'm not eating that. So whatever. Anyway, I have a texture problem. I have a food texture problem. I guess I'm never going to get over it. I'm pretty much a foodie. I will pretty much eat anything that you put in front of me unless it's weird or gross, but I just don't dig raisins. Just never have. I'll eat them. I mean, if they're in something, I'm not gonna deny eating them, but I just don't eat them right out of the box. No, not out of the box. No, not doing that. Not doing that. There you go. You see? Oh, you're sneaking in the raisins there. I see how you are. Okay, hold on. I dropped some coconut. All right. So now I have two giant, of course I do. Of course I have mason jars. Why wouldn't I have mason jars, right? So I have two giant mason jars. These are half-gallon mason jars. So it was 4 cups of raw cashews, 4 cups of raw almonds, about 1 cup, maybe 2 cups of pepitas or pumpkin seeds. That's the same thing. Pepitas and pumpkin seeds are the same thing. Raw, no salt or anything like that. Wide mouth, that's right. 2 cups of coconut and 2 cups of of chocolate, dark chocolate nibs. So that's what it looks like. It's gorgeous. And I'm telling you, you just don't even have to look at what you're eating. You just grab a little handful just like that. Pop it in your mouth. I'm eating on camera, but it's heaven. It is such a great treat. And you only need like 3 little pops of that, just 3 little handfuls, and you've had an amazing snack in the day. So this is the kind of stuff that we snack on. We don't have a lot of snacks around the house, but this is the kind of stuff we snack on. It is super good and super good for you. So now I just take my mason jars and I just fill them up. I have to tell you that this would make a gorgeous Christmas gift as well, with a little recipe on how to make it attached to it. So make the first batch for whoever you're giving it to. Make the first batch for them. Oh yes, it's cheaper and you've controlled the ingredients. You know that you're getting all organic. So yeah, absolutely cheaper than buying it. And this is gonna last a long time. This is gonna last a long time. So, but look at, you could fill up, it's a gift idea. I didn't know it was a Christmas scope. Thank you for typing that out. You're amazing. It's exactly right too. No, not M&Ms though. I think I saw M&Ms. Yes, it will freeze. So that's you're just one step ahead of me, Roz. You always are. But look at how beautiful this is in a jar. You could put this, attach a little tag to it with the ingredients and how to make it, and give this as a Christmas gift, like to your postman or to whoever. I mean, whoever you give those kinds of gifts to. It would be an amazing, amazing gift. So one of these will sit out on our counter. So I just leave one of these sitting out right on the counter at all the time, so we can reach in there and, you know, pour ourselves out a little snack. So that's always sitting there. And then we take another, I will fill up this other one. No, don't put M&Ms in there. No M&Ms. And then I will take this dark chocolate. Don't do M&Ms. Dark chocolate's better for you. It's because of all the food coloring, actually. Well, and the quality of the chocolate. Then I'll take this other one and put that one in the freezer. And you can just stick that in the freezer and it'll last a really long time. So this is about a month's worth for 2 people. This whole big batch that I made, this will last us about a month. So if you're thinking, oh my God, it's so expensive. It's really not. It's super cheap. It's pennies for a snack. So, and it's a whole real food snack. And your kids, if you have kids, they're going to love it because it's super yummy, especially with that little bit of chocolate in there. It feels like a total cheat, and it is not a total cheat. It is a total healthy food for your body. You know, I only do things. 2 people, yeah. Well, we eat this. We eat this every single day. I mean, I probably eat it every single day, twice a day, and so does Robin. So just a couple. Good, yeah. Go to Sprouts. Get some. You can buy this stuff in bulk. You know, look for the best deals. Sometimes Costco. Sorry, that's loud. Sometimes Costco or Sam's will have the nuts in bulk. So. Yes, you could. I would like for you to find a better grade of chocolate than that, maybe an organic chocolate, but yes. You're welcome. You don't have Sprouts in Florida? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry for you. That's like a total bummer. That bums me out. I love Sprouts. Love Sprouts. So there you go. See, one will go nice and packed in there. One will go in my freezer. One will go in the... Yeah, they have a lot of sugar in them for sure. You can get, if you're gonna do that, Roz, look for some cooking morsels. So look for some semi-sweet dark chocolate cooking morsels. So there you go, 2 big jars of trail mix for about, gosh, these probably cost me, hold on, let me think about this. 9, 12, no, not even 12, 25, 26. It's about $28. For these 2 big giant half-gallon containers. Yeah. At least I say 80%. Yeah, so at least 80%. But you can find dark chocolate nibs in the baking section of the grocery store. So look there first before you start using Hershey products. I don't have anything against any company. You know, I do not rail against other companies at all, but I'd like for you to find just a little bit better grade of chocolate. So yeah, no, it's not bad at all. I mean, in fact, for me, at $14 for one of these, you're gonna spend a lot more than that buying it if it's already made. So, yep. So there you go. It's my trail mix. I have a friend that actually taught me how to make this. His name is Marvelous Mark, and his is a little bit different than mine, but he calls it his Rockstar Trail Mix. We use this when we travel. When we travel, we actually put it in little Ziploc bags. We'll take a whole big thing with us when we travel, and we will. This is what we eat on the plane. This is so we know that we have a whole real food snack with us all the time. It is super yummy. You guys are going to love it. I hope you try it. The recipe is actually on GoToKitchens.com, and there's a fun video there of me with Marvelous Mark. And if you've not watched the Rockstar Trail Mix episode at GoToKitchens.com, go watch it. It's very quick. It's like 6 minutes long, and it's fun. We had a blast filming it. So, yeah. Yeah, you're welcome. So I'm probably going to be scoping all day today. I have to tell you, I'm going to get ready to make our lunches for the week. That's right, absolutely. Chocolate might melt in the car. Yes, you need to be a little bit careful with that. I agree with that. This is why I don't use, you guys know that I make my own chocolate. In fact, I'm going to scope making my own chocolate in just a minute. As soon as we're done here, I'm going to prep and get ready to do that, and then I'll scope making my own chocolate. Every time I make it, I scope it for you guys, and so, yes, in Arizona for sure. But it's the reason I don't use my own chocolate that I make is because I make my own chocolate with coconut oil, and it has a melting point of like at 68 degrees, it starts to melt. So as soon as it hits your hands, it starts to melt, and it can make a big, huge mess. So. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, I mean, you could still eat it after it melted. It's just going to make like big old candy bar probably type things. Not a bad idea, actually. But yeah, so that's the reason I don't use my own chocolate. So stay tuned. In just a minute, I'm going to go back on and I'm going to show you making chocolate, but I'm going to, that's right, big chunky bar. Not bad, I know. I was kind of thinking through that going, Yeah. Yeah, so it's probably not something that you'd want to leave in your car or in a hot place. You want to have it in a nice controlled environment, but we do travel with it all the time, and I've never had any trouble with it when I travel. So yes, so I always know that I have a whole real food snack, because you know in an airport you cannot find a whole real food snack. It's very, very difficult. So there you go. All right, so I'm going to pop off here, pop back on in just a few minutes, probably in about 10 or 15 minutes, and show you. Finger looking good, that's right. it freeze where you are here too. It's not that cold today, but it feels really cold. It's like 45, but it feels much colder because the sun's not out. So yeah, I was just in Arizona just a few days ago. I was in Tucson. I was in Tucson on Wednesday, actually, on Thursday. No, Tuesday. Sorry. All right, so I'll come back on and show you guys my my homemade chocolate. It's so easy, and you're gonna want to learn how to make it. It's dairy free, and it doesn't use any conventional sugar, and it's super, super good. So you guys, I'm in Colorado. I'm in northern Colorado, actually, Fort Collins, Colorado. So, all right, so you guys come back and see me, and I'm gonna make some chocolate in just a minute. All right, bye. Bye, Milwaukee. Linda, right? Sally S. Speaks is Linda. Did I get that right? Hold on. I'm not going until she confirms. Yay! Woohoo! Yay me! You're in Arizona now. Yep. Okay. All right. I'll be back with some chocolate in about 10 or 15 minutes. You guys catch me then.